Hello, people. This is right here to review the Kamen Saber DX Ghost Ijinroku Wonder Ride book. So this one's actually special, besides the fact that it's getting completely washed out. Because this one's the only canon Wonder Ride Legend Rider book with throughout this entire coverage. Because this one actually got to appear in the Saber Cross Ghosts TTFC special. So this one actually, works. So, also we got Ghost and Saber, like so. We got the Wonder Ride book, where we do, the orange. It sounds. They actually do have a picture of Ghost with the Gun Saber and such. Obviously, then also because it is a divine beast, this one is a left or a right profile, right facing profile picture of Ghost. Obviously because this was done. Obviously because it clearly wasn't planned. That special wasn't planned at all. There's obviously no pictures of Saber in this form. But I mean, we'll get to it later. So here we have the Wonder Ride book out. Obviously in standard Wonder Ride book fashion. The gold and the really bright orange, which really makes these two colors blend. The prop version, obviously, because it's painted, helps the colors stand out. Here we have the cover, which I think is really neat overall. I really do like the core Damashi's Parka Ghost. And then we have more on the outside, like Tutankhamun, Nobunaga, Robin Hood, and Beethoven. Or is that Benkei? I think this one's supposed to be Beethoven because it's gray. But this one's pretty neat overall. The inside, I like the fact they chose green and blue. That green and blue and orange, honestly, is pretty neat. Wonder text like so. Obviously, this doesn't change. The QR code for Gomberizing, Kaigan. It's just let's go. Go, Ghost. Transformation page. This one's really neat. Obviously we got Ghost on the right, and then obviously we got the Gun Saber. But they actually acknowledged the Ghost gadgets, which is really cool. Obviously, Cobra is obviously not present. But, this is just cool overall. And this is a really neat picture they chose. Book activation. Story activation. So obviously for references, the book activation is the Kaigan sound, and then the story announcement is the instrumental or the backing vocals of the Ori Damashi transformation, but here it works a lot better than how it was in the Progress key. The Progress key was more of a mistake. Obviously, for canonism, we have to use the Rekka, because this one actually makes sense, because it's a divine beast, so it just works perfectly, even though the toy one wants you to be ignorant and only use Rekka for all of these. So now we are Kamen Rider Saber. Nope. Now we are Saber Ghost Ijinroku, which is just, you know, obviously a retooled Darwin Damashi on Saber Brave Dragon. And he actually did do this because Sakamoto directed it. Then Hisatsudoka. Toku Sansen. Who had Ghost for Gamba Rising? I don't think anyone did. Because I only know Saber, like I said before, I only know these two. Then plus Sabers, which we'll get to Sabers, but... Why did I do that? I know Blades, I think? Obviously, I would have wanted to do this one, and I would have done the transformation because, obviously, Felchion is a ghost suit, but... So the Kyomu gives us Obake, which is just ghost in Japanese. And then Kurayami. I probably don't need to trigger it. So there we get Gamma, which, yeah, works. So this book, the recommendation for this one is basically still the same, just because it's not anything, it's not like it does anything special. The only thing significant about this one is that it's just the only one canon within Saber. Yeah, the explanation as to its existence is pretty weird. Like, again, I've only skimmed through it not lightly, but like, you know, I've only skimmed through it because obviously I'm still on Thouser's debut for 01. So, I really want to watch this special because obviously this was done to commemorate Ghost's 5th anniversary, and honestly, the fact they were able to do that, but not acknowledge anything of Jewelger's 5th, who knows? But yeah, so like, again, like, if you're a fan of Ghost or just Legend Rider gimmicks, go for it. For this first half of the second batch, I will say for the most part it's pretty solid. I feel like this batch has definitely picked things up a lot. But, like, it's not even because this one is actually used. The form itself is, but, like, you know, it's nice that they did something, but now it's just kind of weird how technically Saber handles the Legend Rider stuff, because it's not necessarily, like, Saber based. It's basically whatever. So, like, again, if we were to see, like, Sengoku, like, Saber Sengoku Maki Gaim, it's basically gonna be whatever. It's probably gonna be an apple arms on Saber, or just repainted to like be close to the Wonder Ride book and such. They're probably just gonna take Saber's pieces, like take his chest piece and such, like recolor the blood orange to be orange, and then make the Zakuro into like blue. That's probably Sengoku and Maki. That's probably Saber, Sengoku and Maki Gaim. This is too long.